Hey everyone, this is Kevin Shriver from Your Pet Business Now. Hope you all are doing very well. Thanks as always for watching. If you're trying to learn a new skill, something that seems impossible, or if you have visions of something happening in your life, or in particular in your business, and at the current moment that doesn't seem fathomable for you at all, like almost seems impossible, if that's the case, I want to challenge you to break down that challenging, big vision of the future and break it down into small, bite-sized pieces. If you have to learn how to walk a certain type of dog or use a certain type of harness or a certain type of leash or combination or anything that you don't know how to do, start by breaking it down and saying, okay, I need to buy a leash. I need to practice walking one dog on it, and then I need to practice walking another dog on it. Basically, piecemeal all of the challenges that you may have. I'm being very random here with my example. But if, for example, you are attempting to learn a new language, and basically business and operating a business, providing value to the marketplace is pretty much a new language for most people, right? We are not taught very much at all in school how to provide value to the marketplace, ask tough questions to clients, do all those things, customer service. We're really not taught all that. So all of the pieces that are required, and I talk about that inside of the online system and the gold membership for Your Pet Business Now, and I tell you how to work through all of them, but all of the 12 pillars that exist inside of Your Pet Business Now, and basically in business in general, we're not taught those, right? We're not taught about customer service, follow through, accounting, blah, 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 all that stuff, all the shit that goes in there. We're not taught about that. So it is a literal, entirely new language to learn. Well, if you are learning a new language, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. If any of you have ever gone to another country and you've realized, oh my gosh, I can't read and write and communicate, I can barely speak, what do I need to do to survive? Well, that's the first question you need to ask. What are the basics that I can work on right now that are going to allow me to survive? So, for example, if you get dropped off in another country, you may find a dictionary and you may figure out the words and the nouns that describe the basics of what you're working. You may say bathroom, library, phone, right? If you can say those words to somebody who speaks the language, you'll be able to probably get to the bathroom, get to the library, or find a place to eat, find a hotel, right? Then you start asking, say, how does this, and you start asking questions. How do I say this? What does this mean? So if you learn the basics, then you can say, where's the hotel? What time is it? How much is the check? How much does this cost? You've got the basics, and then you work from there. What most people don't do in business is they don't start at all. They don't learn some basic survival, and then when they don't learn basic survival, they don't even attempt to learn any more. So break it down. If you're envisioning yourself having an epic conversation and debate with somebody in another language from the start, guess what? That's not going to happen. So you have to set your expectations that it's going to take some time. As I've said before, you have to bring value to the marketplace, and it takes time to bring value to the marketplace. So therefore, you're not going to get it. And if time is the commodity that you need, it's going to take some time to learn everything as well to raise your value. So be patient. Break down your biggest challenge into tiny, tiny parts. Even if you have to break down a specific pillar even more, so if you take an entire business program and then you break it down even more into bite-sized chunks, guess what? You keep breaking it down until that smallest action becomes as simple as can be. If you have any questions, comments, please leave a comment below, and I would be happy to answer them. And I appreciate you watching. As always, this is Kevin from Your Pet Business Now. Have a great rest of the day.